What's up, YouTube? ReflexClanLeader here with Tutorial Thursday, Episode 1. So, as you can see, as in my last commentary, my background was rendering for my desktop. This is the first desktop background I've ever made. I wish I would have spaced it out, or like did tab or whatever, because like it's too touchy, but right there, it looks perfect. Right here looks a little weird, right there, but those right there, and that right there looks perfect. This is just probably the most basic one I could ever make. So let's get going. Okay, this tutorial today is going to be how to make a basic 3D text in Cinema 4D R13. I have R12 right there, and I have R13 right here. I'm not going to do a Photoshop part right for it, because I don't really feel like doing that today, and I don't even know what to do with that today. So let's get started. First off, you must have Cinema 4D R12 or R13. Then you're going to want to go to MoGraph and then scroll down to MoGraph Text. MoText, whatever the fuck they call it, sorry. So, wait for that to pop up. Sorry, it'll give me not responding sometimes. So as you can see, it's a basic text right there. Now, what you want to do is I'm going to name it Tutorial. Tutorial. I think I spelled that right. Yeah. Alright, okay, well, second off, alright, so now, what we want to do is we want to make this one. First, I want to choose a font. I'm going to go with a basic font, probably a default. It'll give me not responding again because I haven't fully upgraded my shit. Like, I have it upgraded, but then again, I don't, because I guess they had an update, an installation thing for Cinema 4D R13, and I don't feel like going through all my keys and shit again, so I haven't redone that. So I'm gonna pause this real quick, because I gotta go take a piss, guys. Sorry about that, but I gotta go when I gotta go. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. One of the guys gotta pee. He's gotta fucking pee. I had to piss like a racehorse. Well, I'm back. As you can see, it's not the best tutorial. I'm gonna go with, I don't know if I should do graffiti or what. Let's try Natural Born. So this font right here should work once it fully chooses it, if this one's actually worthy of being used by it. I'll go with Molders because that one always looks good. No, never mind, it does not go good with the T. The T looks like a cross. No. I don't even know what font to use, guys. So hold on, let's see. Alright, so I took my time real quick to find a font that'll go with this pretty well. So first off, I'm going to move this right here, turn my screen, go like that. If some of you didn't know you could do that, you could. Alright, so now, I want to turn this like that just a little bit more. Now, what you want to do is you want to copy this. Control V is one way you can do it. Make this one 50. Make this one 100. Because it'll make the depth perfect. Because the other one's going to be in the middle. As you'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. See right there? It's pretty good text. Basic 3D text. Towards the end, I'm going to show you how to add some good color to it. I'm not really good with the textures. I normally go for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes finding textures or what way to make the colors. So let's do this. Alright, so what you want to do is either do this right here, and I'm going to use this one right there. Now, I'm going to move this over in the middle. I'm going to try to get it in the middle as best as possible. And now I'm going to have to put caps. Fillet cap, fillet cap, 2 fillet caps. See right there, as you can see, that looks pretty sexy. You always have to have it in the middle for it to look good. No, it's not the one I want. I want that one. Right here. So there you go. There's a pretty decent MoText 3D text. That looks half decent, guys. So now, what you want to do is you want to do the color. So you always have to have the one you're doing fillet cap at 50 of the depth, and the one that's not the fillet cap at 100, because it'll look half decent there. Or you can just do more. Just try to make it half or a little bit under or a little bit over half. Not too much in between. So what you want to do is get a color. You double click, or you can just do create new. Double clicking's easier if you really want to just do it quick and quit like wasting time. So let's see, what color should I do? I'm thinking blue and red or blue and black, since I kind of have a way with doing blue and black like that. I'm not going to show you how to make it like these lines right here, because that would take a while, because I don't really know how to explain that. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. I wanted this one. So let's see. Double click this. Wait for that. Alright, so I'm going to make this. You want to make the color, like, I'm going to go with a solid blue. Right there. Okay, guys, so wait for that part to load. Alright, now let's see. You want to make the luminance. If you want it to be pretty colorful, you want to do luminance, but I'm not going to do that. You want to do transparency, but you want to bring the transparency down to like 15. So what you want to do is make the transparency like 15 at the most. Try to make the transparency the same color, because it'll look a lot better. I'm sorry that I'm not really good with tutorials. I'm better like the person that does it instead of doing tutorials. But I'll probably start getting better than doing this every Thursday, guys. And I'm going to be bringing back Template Tuesday, or never mind, that's Mob Tuesday. But I might do Mob Monday instead, and then do Template Tuesday. And I don't know if I'm going to do Gears of War Wednesday anymore, because I don't really have time. Like, I'm on spring break right now, so that's the only reason I have a lot of time. So I'm on spring break, and for reflection, you want to bring that down really far. Because look, if you have it up to 100%, it's going to be like invisible. Or no, that's the transparency. Alright, no, but the reflection, the reflection is like this right here. See how that goes down on the bottom? That's 50%. 100% would go down all the way down to here, and it wouldn't look too good. It would look complete opposite. So what you want to do is bring the reflection down to right there, 6%. Then you want to make the reflection the same color as this. I'm going to do a little bit lighter blue. So I'm going to go down here, the light blue, do this like that. I hope that turns out pretty well. I'm going to try to change that blue dot right there though, guys. So I don't want glow. I'm going to bring in a little luminance, because that makes it looks pretty good that way. I always like using luminance, so I'm going to let that go to that. And now I'm going to make that blue, because if it's not, it's going to be completely solid white. So bring down to the blue, dark blue, right there. Or right here, right there. Yeah. Bring this down to about 50%. 49 to 50, whichever one you think is more comfortable for you. So, there. That's the luminance. I'm going to bring the transparency up like 10. Right there. Bring it up to 25. So I'm going to type that in, because I don't really feel like messing with that the whole time. And I hope this helps you guys on how to make a basic 3D text. 25. There. Alright, so that looks half decent, guys. So I'm gonna have to wait for that to come up right there. And I'm gonna bring that up onto this, the 100. I'm gonna make the inner black and the outer blue. So now that that has fully went there, I'm gonna bring it up to the right there, drag and drop. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna pre-render that. I'm gonna have to add some lighting. So what you can see right there, it's pre-rendering, guys. Alright, so right there it's pre-rendering out. And while that's pre-rendering, it'll let you see what it looks like. So I'm gonna pause this, let it pre-render. Oh, never mind, it's almost done. So as you can see, this text turning out pretty good, better than I expected it, because I'm not really good with the colors. And when I add the lighting, it looks a little bit different. I'm gonna see if I can make the blue more darker, as you can call it, I guess. I don't know if I should just keep it white and blue, but I'm gonna do black and blue. It's kind of like a breeze, I guess. But yeah, there's it pre-rendering. It looks pretty nice. So now I'm gonna do black. Wait for that to load. I've never done a tutorial, guys, so sorry if this isn't the best tutorial. At least I'm being honest. I guess it's on honesty that counts. I hope this helps you guys a lot. Alright, so I'm going to make this solid black, like that. And I'm going to make the transparency pretty dark. Because the more the darker it is... Oh no, the transparency is not the darkness, sorry guys. I'm not really good with remembering those things. But, yeah, as you can see that's pretty basic. But I'm going to add just a little bit reflection to it. Not too much. Bring it down to 5. So as that erases it because it's kind of retarded. So I'm almost done with our designing the Misery Clan intro. I'm making it completely from scratch. I might give you guys a sneak peek preview on that shit. I don't really know yet. I don't know if I want to show you guys it yet. So I'm gonna keep that down on the down low. Bring this reflection up to a little bit of gray right here. Right about there. So that's pretty good. And what you want to do is click that. I'm going to drag and drop it on the 50 so it'll look half decent. I'll decide whether I want it to be white or black. So how long have I been talking? 11 minutes. This is just, I'm sorry if it's taking so long because I've really never done a tutorial before. So there you go. I'm going to pre-render that out. Push pause so it doesn't take that much. Alright, so that pre-rendered took about a couple seconds, but you can see the little reflection. But now we got to add some lighting, guys. Alright, so what kind of lighting? Do I want infinite or what? So, lighting. Target light, IES, sunlight, infinite area. I'm just gonna do regular lighting. So I'll bring this light right here. Bring it back. Get another one. Alright, so put that one right here. Bring that closer. Bring this one really far down. Now, what you want to do is you want to bring this light right here. Now duplicate that. Alright, now.
What you do, dude?
So I'm going to pre-render this real quick. I want to see how this looks. So I'm going to pause that shit, guys. Alright, guys. So, I had a little bit of problem with that rendering thing. I didn't really like the blue and the black, so I went through and I paused the recording because it took me like 10 minutes just to figure this out. I think I've got it to what I want it to look like. Now I have to mess with this infinite light. I literally just deleted all them lightings just so I could do this. Now I gotta spread that out.
Yay. Okay.
Alright, so now
Okay, now you're...
make that like that.
You don't
Alright, let's check. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause this. Wait for that to render. Alright, so guys, as you can see, that looks a lot better. I was trying to make it look like this. It didn't work out too well. So I am going to swap these and put that right there. I want to see how this looks, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I don't really know what would look better with the blue on the inside or the black, so I'm going to change this black to white, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I've got the white, I'm going to test this pre-rendering, guys, and I hope this looks good. If not, I'll back it up a little bit. I'll do backwards. But I'm going to let this pre-render once again, so I'll be right back. I'm sorry about this, but it actually saves a lot of time, so I'll pause this shit. Alright, so that looks pretty decent, so that's pretty good for now. Now, to the render settings, guys. Alright, so you want the output film slash video, HDV slash HDTV, 720, 29.97, current frame. Alright, so then you're going to want to put it on. You don't, or actually you might want alpha channel. I'll find out that in a minute. But you want PNG. Alpha channel checked. It's pretty much all you want to set on that, but I'm going to click where you should save it. Yeah, I'm going to save it to my intros file. As you can see, there's a lot of shit in there I've made. Tutorial. Done. Now I'm gonna render that out, and I'll be right back while that's done rendering and all this shit pops up. So it's under the ReflexClanLeader now. Oh yeah, I forgot, guys. I gotta add a floor. No, I don't. Never mind. It's gonna be PNG. So I'm gonna render that, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so guys, this is what the complete text rendered looks like. So I can zoom in if you want. Just go like that. It's pretty detailed. That looks a little pixelated, but look, I like doing this for fun. I was doing that until it had finally rendered. But guys, I'm sorry for the tutorial not being the best. Hopefully in episode, I'm going to practice tutorials but not record. Hopefully next, for episode 2, it'll be more professional. This might be uploaded to YouTube and rendered by like a little bit of the next day. It should be at like 2 o'clock, maybe at the most. Because it's 10:16 right now. And this is like an 18, almost a 20-minute tutorial to make a basic text because I'm not really the best. So guys, I'm sorry about that, and I'm out. Rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for episode 2, and it'll be much shorter. Peace, guys.